Ready? What is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, of course, a brand new video. And today, ladies and gents, it is indeed time for the release of Splatoon, the video game. I am so super duper psyched for this game, and I wanted to just go ahead and share my experience with you guys for this particular title. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. If we could hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome sauce. Plus, it would let me know that you guys want to see a full walkthrough for the game. So, that being said, of course, this is the opening screen here, and I guess you get to customize your Inkling, or Ink Kid, or Squid Kid, I should say. So let's go, I guess we'll go with that look right there. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, it is cool. Yes, it is. So, of course, this is the very, very early get-go of the game. It's basically going to teach us the the first mechanics, kind of the actual elements, the early elements of the game. I'm using motion control, which is going to be interesting to see if that comes back to bite me in behind for doing that. Certainly could be, but I hope that won't be the case. Now, I actually have played the game before on the global test fires, if you remember, which were the little demo periods for the game, and I really, really had a ton of fun with it at that point. So now that the full game is out, I'm super duper psyched to check it out. And of course, it's a pretty weird game. That's kind of the first way that I would describe it, because it really isn't exactly like anything else, which is what makes it awesome, of course, because as much as it is similar to things like Turf Wars and maybe a paintball match, it kind of combines those two in a very unique manner. And because of that, it's super duper fun to play, and it's super duper colorful, as you can see, and I don't know, it just really does stand out to me as being something very, very, very cool and unique in that regard. So that part of it I do enjoy quite a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and ink that area there, and now we're gonna dash jump. Yay. All right, good stuff. Did that on the first try there. And of course, as soon as we're done this, guys, we're gonna get into a little bit of multiplayer. So this is actually like just my very first matchups right here, going into the game. And as you can see, it is gorgeous. I mean, it is ridiculously beautiful. The game is just absolutely wonderful. Just absolutely pretty. Wait, oh, I need ink. I was like, what's happening? Where's my bomb? Bada bing, bada boom. Now, look at the cool part about the game, because you can use paint to scale walls, like so, and get through barricades and grates and such. So it's just a ton of fun. So, let's get our way up here. And then it is time to teleport using our super jump. So there we are. We've made our way through the tutorial bit. So now we should be able to have access to multiplayer, which should be a ton of fun. And hopefully will be quite interesting. What's happening? Ooh. Look at those statues. Those look awesome. That the dog there on the left kind of looked like the dog from Okami a little bit, right? It's kind of interesting. All right, so here we are in the, I guess, central hub here. Splatoon! All right, so what do we have? Petars? Hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. All right. Stage news. So these are the stages that are currently available in the game. They rotate every 2 hours, so that's why they're actually showing us this. Let's unveil the current regular battle stages. All right, so we have Walleye Warehouse, and then our other stage is Black Belly Skate Park, which looks very interesting. That's kind of the area that we just did a tutorial in. Newsflash, newsflash. What is it? What is it? What is that? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. UFO sighting. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time. Sounds good. Stay fresh. Yeah, they're a little weird, that's for sure. All right, so let's get into some matches here. This is the plaza, blah, 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 all that stuff. We got that. So let's get to some ink battles. The greatest in front of you is the Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. Okay. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. Okay, so that's where we're headed. Then we have the Booyah Base for buying stuff. We can buy different gear and weapons and such to unlock that. Then the Battle Dojo is the second floor of the building over there. Check it out if you want to play battle. Battle your friends one-on-one and sharpen your skills. Ooh, that's cool. You might want to steer clear of that back alley. Smells a little fishy. Well, I guess we're going to check that out at some point. Huh? What's happening? Uh-oh, who's that creepy old dude? I like how that's what they describe him. Who's that old creepy old dude? That's interesting. All right, whatever. Why don't you just head to the lobby of Incopolis Tower? That's where you can get your splat on. All right, sounds pretty awesome. So, of course, the reason why I'm looking down is because I have my controller pointed that way, so let me adjust that. And here we are. Just about ready to rock and roll here. Step on into the main lobby and venture off to our next adventure. So, here are our main weapons. It's going to show us, I think, the first 4 classes here. As you can see, I'm still level 1. Have not leveled up at all. So, hopefully, we will fix that momentarily here. Join a regular battle? Sure. Okay, searching for battle to join. I'm wondering if there is a party system. That would be pretty nice if that was the case. That would be really, 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 really cool. All right. Come on. Are we getting something else? No? What is that? Chill. That wasn't there during the test fire. That's interesting. All right. I guess it tells you the mode of the game, which is Turf Wars, but I wonder what that chill rating is. What is that all about? That looks interesting. I always do find the names on the Wii U quite intriguing because a lot of them are quite generic. This time there aren't really as many, but oftentimes it'll just be like something like Colin, Josh, Bob, Tom. Like, they're pretty straightforward, surprisingly. Like, you don't see some, like, weird stuff, you know, like weird, bizarre names and unique stuff. So, in that regard, it's kind of interesting that that happens so often. But I guess that's because, like, your Nintendo ID could be different, but your name could be something else, not necessarily the same thing as your Nintendo ID. So, that's kind of cool. All right, so it looks like we're searching for one more person here as we head off to Walleye Warehouse and Black Belly Skate Park. I didn't even choose a weapon, did I? Or did I just get the Splattershot Junior right off the bat? I think if that, I'm pretty sure that was the case. But I guess we'll find out momentarily here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh, nice. All right, so we got the nice blue ink for our first color. Very cool. So, of course, the purpose of the game is to cover as much of the terrain as you possibly can. It only counts for the floor, but I'm guessing since this is a skate park, this part of it counts as well. So you want to try to cover as much of the terrain as possible, while also, of course, try not to die. That's definitely something that is pretty useful as well, but clearly you want to, most of the time, try to be gathering more and more points by covering everything in the ink color that belongs to your team. So in our case, it's blue. Now you will notice that the enemy team has already done a pretty good job of covering their side in pink. Right there, you can see pink. Oh. So right now, I'm trying to avoid harm. Oh, no! Okay, well, I got wrecked. I unlocked my bubbler, but I never got a chance to actually activate it. It looks like Colin. Whoa, are you kidding me? How is he all the way up here? Goodness gracious, we're getting destroyed. You gotta see this map. This is embarrassing. Oh man, we have got to fix this. We have got to fix this immediately. This is unacceptable. There's no way that they should have this much terrain covered from our side. So I'm trying to do my best to fix that. I really hope my teammates are doing that too. There's somebody with a nice little splat roller. Did some pretty handy work right there. Come on. Trying to cover all of it back up with our color. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. I see enemies. Now, I do have my power-up ready, so I am going to definitely activate that. There we are. Yay! Double kill! And of course, as you can see, when you do get a kill, you don't get actually points, because you'll notice my score going up when I'm painting stuff. But you do get like a... They explode into your color, like your team's color, so that you do get a benefit in terms of them covering up some of the terrain that you want covered up. So in that regard, that's pretty good. All right, so here we go. Let's get up here. How are they? Oh my goodness, I just cleared all this up. Is there nobody on my team? Am I the only one on my team? Certainly feels like it. How is this all covered up again? Please explain that to me. Just makes no sense. I feel like we're getting crushed. Like, looking at the scores, it just does not look pretty. Alright, let me get a grenade in there. Oh no, oh no, oh man, okay. Well, once you're in their paint, you get really, really slow, so they can take you out super duper quick, as I was taken out right there. So let me go ahead and teleport myself to the action here. It seems like most people don't understand that you're not supposed to just get kills, but instead you're supposed to try to cover up the terrain. Come on, guys! Okay, well, it actually doesn't look that bad. I think it's going to be pretty close. Let's see. It may be actually pretty close. Yes, we win! Oh, that's actually a pretty dominant victory. So even though I was worried that we weren't going to do great, that's a pretty successful performance. 926 points, not too shabby at all. We went 4 splashed, or splats, like we splatted them, and then we got splatted twice. So not too bad. We got leveled up there, which is pretty awesome. Not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and head off to another round. We'll probably do like 3 rounds for today, and that should be quite fun indeed. All right, so, whoa, okay, there's somebody on our team, or in this lobby, I should say, who's level 13. That's a pretty experienced player, so that sounds like a bit of a nightmare. Hi, carumbas. Now, from what I understand, once a majority of people gets to level 10, I believe, Nintendo is going to unlock ranked battles, which is going to be quite exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be quite exciting indeed. And then on top of that, there's some free DLC coming in the summer, so that should be pretty fun too. So I'm looking forward to checking that stuff out as well. All right, so here we are. We're heading off. I'm hoping that we're going to be on Walleye Warehouse this time around, because that would be really nice. The other thing that I do need to do is probably adjust my sensitivity just a little bit on my controller, maybe down to like -1 or -2, because it does feel a little bit quick. All right, here we go, guys. We got the beautiful blue. We're gonna give these guys the blues, right? All right, so one thing that I'm not particularly good at yet is managing my ink count. Like, I'm not really great at refueling, so I really need to get better at that. Wow, our teammates are fantastic. This person on our team is just awesome. Good work, my friend. All right, so let me get... Whoa! That's the guy that's level 13. I just got bazookaed to the face. Wowzers. Okay, that's pretty dangerous. Going up and coming down. Nice. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's get that in there. Nice. You see that? I got him with a grenade. So now I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. Come on. Gotcha. All right, let's do a little bit of paint covering. Ah, no. Okay, I recovered. We got this. I'm going to get this painted back up. All right, I got my fully charged up bubbler, which will be awesome to utilize. So I'm looking forward to putting that to good use. But in the meantime, since nobody on my team is bothering with this side of things, literally best game ever. That's awesome. That's really cool. All right, let's charge up our ink here. Just if we get into a little bit of a fight, we don't want to be without ammunition. So let's do this. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a friendly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, activate bubbler. Bubbler. Come on. Okay, I'm going to get all this splattered up. I should be able to at least. All right, that worked out. No. Swim away. Good work. Come on. Oh, man, really? How did that grenade not get that guy? Come on, broski. How you doing that, my friend? All right, let's get teleported. Oh, man, I just realized I shouldn't have gone that way. I should have gone to the right. There's so much stuff there. It's not covered in paint. All right, that's where I'm going to head then. Because I think we could do quite a bit right here. How's their paint shooting that way? Oh, okay. I'm like, how is their paint coming this way? Alright, I'm just going to cover all this up then. That's a pretty good idea. Somebody's teleporting towards me. Gotcha. Okay, I'm low ink again. Here we are. Let's paint all this up. Good stuff. This is not bad, not bad. We're going to get probably about a 600-point performance. So nothing too impressive, but not bad either. Come on. Oh, man, I thought I was going to be able to actually take him out as well. Okay, I'm pretty sure we won. It looks pretty dominant, but could be wrong. Nice. 54.3 paint for us. Not bad at all. Awesome. And of course, we get another win bonus there of 300 points. So that's pretty phenomenal. And that brings our grand total to 972 points. We were the top player on our team. Awesome. That is phenomenal. Sweetness. All right. Ability upgrade. Ooh, let's see what I get. Power. Yes. I like big shoulders. And I cannot lie. Mama said I can't deny. However, that song. And a bitty bitty beam. Gym, I don't know how it goes. Something like that. All right, we're probably heading to Black Belly Skate Park again. Yes, I'm psyched, man. I'm really enjoying this game. It's, I don't know. For me, like my favorite game last year was Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare because it's a very unique shooter. And this scratches that same itch. It's very similar in that regard in terms of just being very different and unique. Yes! Purple! Oh man, one of my favorite colors right behind red. I don't think there is actually red ink in the game. I don't remember in the test fire. I don't believe we got red ink, so I don't believe there is any. So sometimes the good thing about the grenades is you can just kind of toss them, lob them ahead of you. The only thing is they do drain quite a bit of your ink, so keep that in mind that when you end up using those grenades, you're gonna run low quite quickly, by all accounts. Okie dokes. It's kind of interesting because usually the walls don't count for points, but in the skate park, because the floors are kind of curved, there's lots of areas that are actually counting that you wouldn't typically expect to count, so it's kind of interesting in that regard. Come on. Oh, nice. I got somebody there. Gotcha. Here we go. When you have somebody coming at you with a bubbler, what I've learned is, at least in the test fire, that was my experience, is don't fight them. It's probably best to just let it be and just kind of be like, ah, sure, okay, you have a bubbler, I'm gonna get away from you, my friend. You will most likely win this encounter, so I will go ahead and not mess with you, buddy. Okay, let's get, wow, look at this giant piece of terrain. Or turf that nobody bothered to actually capture. We will rectify that problem. Okie dokes. We're doing good. Man, our team is fantastic. I love our teammates. They're doing great work here. All right, come on. Whoops. I thought I could just jump up there, but clearly did not have enough of a boost for it. And if you're wondering, hey, is there a map? Yes, there is. It's actually on the gamepad, though. So if you want anything relative to a map or something that kind of acts like a map. Nice. Did you see that? Man, I'm really liking the grenades this time around. I didn't use them nearly this much in the test fire, so it's just kind of interesting for me to suddenly utilize them so often. Never actually put them to such a good use. Okie dokes. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. I didn't see that guy. Nicely done. Oh, I think that's the player that's like level 13, so he's doing pretty handy work right there. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Okay, actually, no. I'd like to go there. Oh, I shouldn't have gone that way. Man, they're coming back right now. They're making a comeback, guys. They're really making a comeback. So right now, we kind of have to fight back. I mean, obviously. I don't know why we would not have to fight back. We want to win after all. So let's do this. Oh man, I wish I could get to 1,000 points in one match so I could prove to Ghost Robo that I am a Splat God, as he likes to call it. That's the rank that you achieve if you manage to get above 1,000 points just naturally in a match. Then you're a Splat God. I think they may have won. I'm pretty sure they may have won that one. Yep, you see 48.3. That's a pretty solid performance right there from the enemy team. So unfortunately, as you can see, we're slamming our splatter shots into the ground. We're not too happy about that. However, on the bright side, we did manage to be first on our team, so that's worth something. That's pretty good too. So I think what I may do right now real quick is if I am allowed to switch my weapons right here. Let's see, equipment. I'd like to try out the splat roll. Oh, wait, we don't have anything else unlocked yet, do we? Oh, okay, so I guess we can't try that out at this moment, I'm guessing? That seems like it. Look at that, ranked battle unavailable, come back later. That's going to be pretty exciting when that actually becomes available. So there you go, by the way, you can join friends, so that's going to be pretty exciting as well. So, nonetheless, guys, there you have it. That is my first dive on into Splatoon. I had a ton of fun. I certainly do hope that you guys did as well. And of course, as always, guys, I hope to see all you lovely folks here next time. Whoa, look at that drawing. That's awesome. This guy is super talented. Nicely done. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. As always, I do indeed hope to see all you lovely folks here for the next Splatoon video. And if you want to see more of it, of course, don't forget to let me know in the comment section below and smack that like button. As always, guys, have an absolutely fantastic day. I will indeed catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.